We're back at this house in Bowling Green, Virginia, and I want to show you a couple of things that we're working on. Brought the boys with me, so check this out. I guess this is growing up. Yeah, I guess this is growing up. All right, so we're putting these guys to work. We've already got a dumpster full of stuff from this house that was just junk. A lot of stuff that was broken or damaged or animal chewed or moldy. So old box springs from the attic out here, bikes. But as you can see, we've got our first lumber delivery here. We're kind of working in phases, so we need an entrance that isn't scary to get into. All of the entrances are really not well supported. You can see right here, this one's sitting on a brick, and that's a decking board that doesn't do much of anything. So it's not the best situation coming up to here. Plus, it's already rotten out. One thing that I'm struggling a little bit with this house is the desire to pay tribute to the 1700s when it was supposedly built. Also, the fact that it needs to be brought up to some modern codes and modern standards. The story of the home is sort of developing. We're trying to figure that out. Other questions like that come up are basically like, are we gonna keep some of these doors, right? They're not weather efficient. Oh, you found a pickaxe. Nice, that's trash because it's actually a broken pickaxe.
And this is broken.
Yep. So like, this is so cool. What a cool piece of history, but it doesn't work well. It doesn't keep out air. It doesn't have weather stripping. So kind of working through some of those things. Let's talk about kitchen a little bit. So it's a big kitchen. It's not an open concept. So in keeping with that and that situation, we've got all of that wall and that wall where we can basically choose if we want to do fridge, cabinets, range, hood vent, turn it this way, have lowers and uppers there. And then one idea that we're thinking about is going through that wall, because there's no room for any pantry, and making a section of this a pantry, as much of a pantry as we can get, sort of through there. And you can see that there's already been some repairs done here, so that's old. There may have been an opening there at some point, a door to come into here. Any ideas that you have on that, please let me know. I'd love to hear other people's experience or opinions on that, because that is something that we're going to need to do. Another thing that I'd love to try to do as we renovate is sort of leave some area where you can see these original hand-hewn beams. So if there was sort of a looking window or looking glass into the past where you could see some of this stuff as we begin to repair the drywall and bring electrical and plumbing up to code, can we leave a section where you can see some of these notches and see some of these things. Another door here, right? Amazing hardware. Look at this right here. So again, it doesn't close. That could be adjusted, but very old style door, including a little secret keyhole, which we don't have the key for. So I'm sure we could find a key for it, but again, it's also not, it's pretty wobbly. It actually does latch. So it does latch, fresh coat of paint, and that could be like something that is here from the past. But if you'll remember, this room that I'm in is actually a more updated room. So that door probably isn't even original, because this section of the house was an addition. Again, another fireplace kind of falling away. It's marble, but it's falling away from there. So do we update this and do a new situation and a new look to that? You guys remember this piano that we saw? Well, once we started looking into it a little further, we realized it was an 1800s piano. It still works, but it's got some keys, some cosmetic issues, and then like these legs are so ornate, and those are in great shape. These pedals actually work. So looking into sort of a restoring option for that. Restored, supposedly this thing in its prime should be somewhere from like $30,000 to $50,000. It's one of those things that you'd hate to just overlook, but it's also not really part of the renovation. So again, if anyone has any experience with antique pianos, let me know. We can talk about how to get that thing restored. Look at these guys doing work. I don't know how efficient they are, but. Okay, let me show you one more thing inside before I go outside and ask you guys for some help on the front porch. So upstairs in this foyer, we've got 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. If you remember, this is the long bathroom that was here. We've demoed that out. We're getting down to subfloor to see how we can rework this space. The idea is to have this room right here, split in half, right down the middle, and then have this be a doorway into a bathroom for that bedroom over there. And then likewise, this would be an access door for this bathroom here, 2 bathrooms for this bedroom. And then this could become for the master, which would be right here. If we could access that one from here, we may be able to put a door access through there, be able to have a larger master bathroom situation here, which is going to take some reconfiguring. The toilet's over here. We're thinking vanity there, toilet here, and then can close that off. And this can become a large walk-in shower right there. Up here, we've cleaned out all the stuff. We're gonna clean out all the insulation more and keep working on stuff like that. All right, I'm back outside. I just wanted to show you one more thing. The day's getting a little bit later, but I want to show you this front because I've got a question, sort of a what to do on this front, and I really like to get some input on it. This is what was here. We have something similar to this on the back porch. A round column on the front, and then square on the back, like that. Little support is square. I love this. It needs to be rebuilt completely, and maybe we can repurpose some of these for like a fireplace mantle. But the question is, do we do the square columns? Right, we can build square columns to match that, so then that would take it to square column in the front and the back. Or do we go back with a circular column here and a circular column here to sort of keep it how it was last? I'm trying to track down some old pictures so I can see kind of what it's been like over the years. That's kind of where we're at right now, sort of deciding what to do and how to do. And I'm going to keep bringing you guys along for these visits as we make decisions and make progress. Still to figure out is interior type vibes, paint colors, light fixtures, tile. If we're doing tile in the bathrooms, what kind of tile that would sort of be a modern update, but also a tribute to the past in this 1700s beauty. So I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough today. We'll keep you updated along the way. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we promise we'll keep you posted.
I guess this is growing up. Yeah, I guess this is